Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we're going to talk about another YouTuber. His name is Blasphemous TV, HD TV. Well, I was streaming last night. A follower from my channel jumped on my live stream. I was playing a little battleground, was kicking ass, and he said, "Hey Donut, there's this guy talking shit about the police on this live stream. You should come check it out." I said, "Man, that's awesome. I love when people talk shit about police because it's hilarious and they're always wrong." I headed over to YouTube and lo and behold, it was Mr. Blasphemous. Now, I've seen this guy a few times before. His primary channel that has a little bit over 2 million subs is a reaction channel. Wait a minute, you guys don't watch reaction channels? A reaction channel is where somebody takes someone else's content, puts it on their stream, and watches it in its entirety and does like this the whole time. Got to practice my reaction faces because we're about to have a reaction video ourselves. You know what? I take that back. Even though we're watching someone else's content, it's not going to be a reaction video. I'd say more commentary because I'm going to give thoughtful insight and put a little creativity into it. Let me go ahead and say Mr. Blasphemous found a way to watch YouTube all day and make a lot of money, which is awesome. More power to you, dude. Way to figure that out. But when you start to bash police just to get a bunch of people in your stream to give you donations, I don't think that's very cool. I'm going to give you a rundown of this entire video that we're making right now, just so you don't have to sit through the whole thing if you don't want to. Mr. Blasphemous put a 30-second video on his primary channel with over 2 million followers called "The Police Just Tried to Kill Me literally 20 minutes ago." There was a link in the description that led to a live stream on his gaming channel where he explained the story. It's a story of a simple traffic stop where police didn't actually try to kill him at all, and it took him a little over an hour to explain the short story of a traffic stop, while in between he stopped several dozen times to ask for donations. In the video, the reason he's asking for donations is because he says YouTube has cut his ad revenue like it has many people. For most people, it's cut their ad revenue down to maybe 80, 90, 70, 60%. He says it's cut his down to 9% of the original revenue he was making. His primary channel, BlastphamousHD TV, makes $29,000 a month. His gaming channel, BlastphamousHD Gaming, makes $4,500 a month, and his secondary channel, BlastphamousHD TV 2, makes $4,000 per month. Collectively, that's over $400,000 a year to sit there and watch other people's content. Again, he found a way to sit there and watch YouTube all day and make nearly $500,000 a year. Awesome, man. Way to go. But it just doesn't seem like the right thing to do, to lie about a traffic stop saying that you almost died just to get people into your live stream so that they'll donate to you. And now what we're going to do here is I'm going to react to his live stream. The reason I'm going to react to it is because it will still be fair use, and I don't think there's any way it can be taken down if I do exactly what he's doing in his videos. In order for it not to be flagged by YouTube, you gotta put the video down here kind of little, and then I'm going to put my logo right there, and then gotta make my face bigger. Hey, what's up everyone? Before we get into the video, I just want to say I did edit it down. I watched nearly an hour of it, and it took him that hour to explain a simple traffic stop where he did not almost die. The clips that I did take out of the part of the stream that I watched was a little bit over an hour, are all completely in chronological order. I didn't switch anything around to change the story, and when he finally gets to the story, I just kept the whole story in there. I did take one part out where he's talking about one of his friends took a syringe with water in it and shot it into the big vein in his penis. Just because I didn't think you guys would be interested in hearing that. Okay, we got our reaction scenario set up. Let's practice our reaction faces. So this is a video that was posted to the main channel. It was about 30 seconds long. It said, "Hey, come to my video game channel. I'm going to tell you the story about how the police almost shot me."
Almost just got shot to death by the police. Literally about 15 minutes ago, bruh. Link will be in the description down below if you want to hear the entire fucking story. It is still fucked. It is fucked. Links in the description down below. Come through.
That was the initial video. I am super interested to hear this story at this point. I want to know what the police did that almost killed him. I mean, if they legitimately almost killed him for no reason, then I would want to make a video about it, about how the police were wrong. Let's go ahead and listen to the story. Like I said, it's kind of long. I've already told you kind of the gist of it if you don't want to watch this whole thing. But let's go ahead and react to this.
I understand y'all gotta try to beat my ass or whatever, man.
He understands that police got to try to beat his ass. All right, at least you understand that, dude. That's what we're trying to do. That's all police ever try to do.
But I'm just saying, like, just let me commit the crime first. You know what I'm saying? Don't just fuck me up and I ain't even did shit.
You heard it, folks. Police have fucked him up and he ain't even done shit. What did police do to fuck him up? Let's do this.
Guy from the swap meet. We was chilling at the fucking swap meet.
Sweet.
Nigga. Did I fit the description? Nigga. But yo, Thanks a lot to all you guys who have been donating. You guys want to donate so I could jump on here and live stream more stories for y'all. I'm about to hook y'all up with the motherfucking story, bro. And my top 3 supporters, so my top 3 donators for every stream I'm in will get a shout out. So a lot of you guys don't know this, but your boy has a new car. Now, of course, I got the new car before YouTube killed their goddamn ad revenue out this bitch. So man, I would not have got the car if I'd known that YouTube was literally gonna drop your boy down to making 9% of what I used to fucking make.
That's rough, dude. That's rough.
Did not know they were gonna do that. YouTube, follow me on Twitter, knows literally like fucking what, like a week ago, I just fucking tweeted out and said, yo, I'm starting to change my mind about the fucking police. I used to think these niggas wasn't shit. Racist ass profiling.
I just want to say thank you for not thinking for a little while there that police weren't racist ass profiling ain't shit bitches. Thank you, BHD.
Ass bitch ass police. That's what I thought. Right? And it can't be all of them. It can't be every single policeman. Every single policeman can't be a sack of shit. Yep. You feel me? So I started believing, like, man, like, you know what I mean? We were giving them a bad rep for nothing. And then I ran into this black policeman literally like fucking 2 weeks ago. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was doing 130 miles an hour on the freeway.
Oh, shit.
Black, he caught me. He pulls me over, and he's like, nigga, what are you doing? You're doing $130. And you have insurance on this car. I'm like, yes, sir, I have insurance on this car. He's like, all right, keep it below 70. Hands me back my ID. I'm like, thank you so much.
Nice
He's like,
job.
look, but if I catch you speeding again, I will tax that ass. He didn't say tax that ass. He's like, you know what? I'm going to pull you over, obey the speed limit, so you're going to jail. I'm like, all right, cool. I feel that, right? So I drive off, and I do 65. I kept it real. I stayed true to my word.
Dude, I just want to say thank you for keeping your word and being a courteous driver after the police had to warn you to, and not putting a bunch of other people, a bunch of other families in danger by driving double the speed limit. Thank you for doing that after a police officer had to tell you to. That's really fucking nice of you.
Dude was nice as fuck. I was like, man, after running into that policeman, I was like, you know what? Policemen might not be shit. Like, you know, like might not be shitty, but he was a black dude.
Police might not be shitty, but he was a black dude. I see what's going on, BHD.
He was a black policeman. He was cool as fuck. You know what I mean? Like this nigga, bruh. Okay, so this is what happened tonight. This is what
Here's the story. What's the story?
Happened.
Let's hear it.
Right? If you guys want to super chat, you know, I really appreciate it. I don't make enough money on YouTube to fucking like pay me and my family's bills
not
anymore,
nearly enough.
Which is what, you know, I pay my family's bill. Like, no, I've never said that shit on YouTube because I don't want to be like one of those people who's like trying to suck attention or whatever.
I don't want to suck attention, but I will take a simple traffic stop and say that police tried to kill me to get people on my live stream to donate to me.
But I pay my family's bill. I pay all my family bills, me and my family bills off of YouTube.
Awesome,
Chris donated and said, "You okay, fam? Did you fit the description?" Nigga, I fit so much of the ooh. I'm gonna tell y'all in a second, but it's just so foul.
Gotta
so
be foul. Gotta be some crazy shit.
I could not see myself not getting murdered if I was fucking swatted, bro.
Oh shit!
All bad. Did you say that the top donators in this video will get a shout out? Yes, the top donators in this stream will be shouted out in my next video tomorrow. And I might end up getting banned for, but there's no point in trying to get banned now. We already don't make money. There's no.
You already don't make money? All right, so if you're making 10%, okay, 9%, 10% of what you already made, you're making $450,000 a year. You're still making around $40,000 a year. You still make a little something for, you know, watching other people's YouTube videos all day long.
I'm glad I am able to see you again, that I didn't get fucking shot.
I got to hear this story, dude. They must have almost killed your ass. Let's get to the story.
Because they wanted to. I love it. But at the same time, I also love eating every day. Gotta fucking make money. So let's get to this fucking...
There's no way you can eat every day on $450,000 a year. Oh, shit. Hold on. 9% of what he was making, 10% of what he was making. Like around $40,000 a year. Can't possibly eat on that. Give me donations. Give me donations, people.
Story, man. Fucking story.
Story. Yes.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
So,
Let's hear the story.
this is what the fuck happened.
Okay.
Right?
Let's go.
This is what the fuck happened. So when I got the car and I got the payments, I did not believe that I wouldn't be able to afford the bitch because, you know, I was doing cool on YouTube. I wasn't doing bad at all. I had enough money left over. I'd be cool with the payments. That's not it. It's not. It doesn't look good now because of what I'm making. Corvette Z06, right? 2017 model. Ooh. It's super hard reading you guys' regular comments because there's so many of you guys. What happened was this.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear the story. Story time.
I was driving my new Chevy Z06.
Okay.
And I had Patrice with me.
Sweet.
And we driving. We went to the swap meet, man.
Right.
Grabbed up some new weapons, some tasers and shit. We was on our way home. We was on our way back to my crib. Okay. YouTube is pretty much nearly dead for me.
Where'd the story
you
go?
know, like as far as making a living off of it, it is easier for me to read your comment. I will 100% guarantee I read your comment if you super chat me again. And I do live off of you guys' donations. You guys' donations make it so that I'm able to live stream more. Yes, I do make a living off of you guys' donations, and thank you so much.
I just want to point out again that I did take parts out of this live stream just so you wouldn't have to suffer through the hour that I did. It's still in chronological order. This is still parts in between the story.
Any amount of support, be it 5 cents, 2 cents, $1, no matter how much money. Yes, the easiest way to get me to read your comment and to answer your question is by super chatting me. So what happened was this. I'm driving my Chevy Z06, 2017 Z06 Corvette. I'm driving my car. I stop at a red light. I'm going to turn. We're on a turn, right? Mm-hmm. Me and Patrice, we're in the car. We're in the turning lane. All right. So we stop the car at the red light. We're waiting to turn, and the light turns green, and we hit that. You know what I mean? Like we bust the left. Okay. Right? It ain't like we got to worry about. It ain't like we gonna get monetized any fucking way because all the ads are dead. It don't even fucking matter. So we bust that left, and we don't even get 3 to 10 feet down the goddamn street that we just busted the left to go down before we see the lights. Now, first thing I thought was, it's the ambulance. You know, like that somebody died, lost a leg. First off, thank you for your donation, though. It does not matter the amount.
Where'd the story go?
Thank you so much.
Where's the
Josh
story?
Connor are sending insane amounts of donations and support. So I see.
Oh, hold on. While he's on the fact, I was in the live stream for like an hour, and he had to have gotten at least $1,000 in donations that hour. Like 100, 200, 300, 150, 20, and it had to have been at least 1,000. But in order for him to eat, send him more donations, people. Send him more.
The flashing lights, yo, and I got this on camera. I got this shit on camera.
I just want to say I'm not calling him a liar. I'm just saying he's embellishing his story a little bit to get people on here to give him donations. I look forward to seeing what he captured from his side of the story on camera.
See the flashing lights, think it's an ambulance, so I don't do nothing for the first like 10 seconds. Okay. But then I know like the policeman's behind me, and Patrice is like, bro, like I think he's pulling you over. So I'm like, I don't understand why. Like she's like, yo, did you switch into the wrong lane? I'm like, no, like I'm in the right lane. I didn't accidentally cross over or nothing. She's like, well, you know, are you going too fast? And a Chevy Z06 2017, they have this illumination in the front of your windshield that you can see when you're driving that lets you know how fast you're going and how fast the speed limit is. What? I was doing like fucking 35, dude. 40 and a 45, right? So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I pull over, right? Turn off my car, and the first police officer comes up to my fucking window, and I see his partner get out of his police van
Gets
behind
out of his
him,
goddamn
right?
van.
So first off, I thought that was a bit odd. Like, why are both of them getting out of their car and circling my shit?
You got me there. You got me there, BHD. That's odd, dude. 2 police officers walking up to your car. Why would they do that? It couldn't be an issue of officer safety like that happens on like 90% of traffic stops or anything. Maybe a safety issue where the officer and a backup officer walks up to the car given the current social climate against police. Totally not a safety issue. They were totally in the wrong by both walking up to your car at the same time.
Right? Like, why? You know, that looks ominous. It's like I'm a criminal, and you caught me.
Yep.
You feel me? So, but again, I'm optimistic in the moment. I'm thinking nothing of it. I'm like, okay, well, you know, they might. I don't know, you know, whatever reason it could be. So the guy comes over and he goes on Patrice's side, the passenger side, and he leans in.
I just want to point out that a lot of times officers will go on the passenger side because the driver's side is in the road and they don't want to get hit by a fucking car. But all right, let's hear the rest of it.
And he's like, yeah, man, your tags are expired. And I tell him, I'm like, oh, you know, that's a 30-day. I have my license. My license plate is coming in the mail, and Patrice is like she's on it faster than me. She's like, he ordered a specific license plate, like a what do you call that? A custom plate.
All right.
Huh? Yeah, a personalized
plate. Cool.
A plate. So you know it's coming in the mail, so it takes a little bit longer. And he's like, okay, whose car is this? Which is kind of the first sign that this is not a normal stop.
Holy shit. A police officer asked the driver, whose car is this? That can't be a normal fucking traffic stop. A police officer really asked you whose car that was? Holy shit, BHD.
What do you mean, whose car is this, bitch? You don't see me in the driver's seat, nigga?
Yeah, bitch.
Like, I'm not sweating. You know,
because you totally can't drive someone else's car that isn't yours.
Didn't try to drive off. I'm not freaking the fuck out.
Why
bitch.
would you?
Like,
whoa, bitch. Why would you?
What do you mean? I'm like, this is my car. This is my car. This is my car. Oh. Are you sure? Are you sure this is your car? Yes, this is my car. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, let me get your let me get your registration. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, and I tell him, I'm like, look, I got a 60-day because I have my license plates coming, but they're just in the mail. He's like, oh, okay, cool. So I hand him my fucking registration, and he gets my registration. No bullshit. I shit you not. And this is gonna freak a lot of fucking people out, right?
Oh, this must be some crazy shit.
I've seen cop movies.
Cop movies?
I used to watch cops all the time. I've seen a lot of people get pulled over. I've been pulled over a fuck ton, right? And I've always heard stories of friends getting pulled over with females or friends in the car.
What happened?
No bullshit. This nigga flashes his fucking light on me.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he flashes his light like right in the fucking Patrice's face, and he's like, let me get your license.
He asked your passenger for their ID? Holy shit, BHD. What is that? What is that fucking pig thinking, BHD? What is he thinking?
And Patricia's like, excuse me? Like, why do you need my license? And the guy...
In all seriousness, that's a reasonable question to ask.
Guy's like, oh, well, you know, I just want to know your identity. And again, like, who, and what are you guys' relation? How do you guys know each other?
Okay.
Who asked that? Why do you care?
Please.
How I know the female I'm in the car with? Like, she's in the car with me. Like, you know, it's really, like, I felt more bad for Patrice than I did for me. Now, granted, it's a good chance dude probably was thinking about shooting my ass.
You figured it all out, BHD. The police officer was thinking about shooting you. Lord forbid the police ask you questions.
Because when I was getting the fucking papers, nigga, like, he reached for his gun and pulled his light up and shined it in my face like he was about to shoot my ass. So I'm like, oh, like, I didn't even get my shit. I was like, oh, no. Sir, I'm grabbing, like you'll see in the video that when I release it on my bigger channel or wherever I release it at, when you guys see that, you'll see like for the second half of the fucking video, for most of the video, my hands are in the steering wheel and I'm doing this type of shit. Cause you know what I mean? Like it felt like homie was gonna shoot my fucking ass. Like the way he kept trying to reach for his gun and flashing the light in my.
The officer was trying to reach for his gun, he couldn't make it there. He was trying to, while flashing the light in your face. That's a scary situation, dude.
Face, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, and he's telling me to get shit. Like my registration, my license. I had to dig Patrice's license out. And the whole time, this nigga's fidgeting for his fucking gun. Like he was gonna blast your boys. So I'm just like, oh. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you see my hands? You see me? Because how many times have we seen the fucking stories of the fucking cops shooting your black ass after they tell you to reach for the shit?
Call me out if I'm wrong on this, but there's not one instance where a police officer asked somebody for reach for something and then they killed him. I assume that you're talking about the case with Philandro Castile, where Philandro told him, I have a gun, I'm licensed to carry, I'm going to get my wallet. The police officer said, don't reach for it. He reached for it anyways. The police officer shot him 7 times, which, might I add, was still a bad shoot because the police officer that shot Philandro Castile is in jail right now awaiting trial for killing him.
Did you see the one where the cop was like, hey, man, we need to get their license registration. He reached for his license registration. He's like, sir, I'm licensed to carry. I have a weapon, but I'm reaching for my wallet. Reaches down, put 7 bullets in the homie. 7 of them. The fuck? You feel it? So I'm scared fuckless. I'm like, nigga, this might just be it. This might be, I just go blast my black ass. Bruh, so I go to fucking but again, the fucked up shit is this nigga gonna have the nerve to be like, and how do you guys know each other, right? Basically what you're telling me, this nigga thought I was like a pimp. He thought she was a prostitute. Nigga.
Where did you get that from? Just because a police officer's on a traffic stop asking questions.
Right, like word? Right, and I would love to say this is not racial. I would love to say this is not racial. I would love to say that. I would love to believe in my heart of hearts that this was not racial profiling. But this nigga thought I was a pimp.
Did he? You just
He's
make
black.
That up.
Chevy Z06.
Gotta be.
2017.
Gotta be.
Black people can't afford Corvette Z06s.
God damn it, no black people can.
You got a pretty chick in the fucking passenger?
Black people don't get pretty
nigga,
chicks.
You a pimp.
You gotta be a pimp.
Your girl's a prostitute, my
Everybody
nigga.
knows it.
That's the only way this shit worked logically in that racist jackass's fucking mind. That's the only way
That's the only logical way that worked in that racist jackass's mind. There is no other logical answer to this. He's got to be a racist asshole, and he totally thought that you were a pimp and that was your girl. No other logical explanation to why he was asking you any questions. Shit, why is he asking you questions in the first place? Why is a police officer asking you questions? Fucking police asking goddamn questions.
That's the only way he could fathom my black ass being successful and having the car that I have and being with the chick that I was with is if I was some sort of a crazy pimp. If I was a fucking pimp.
No other way.
So, dude, like, I could see in Patrice's face, she wanted to go off on this nigga. Like, cause she told him, she's like, sir, why do you need my ID? Why do you need my ID? I'm not driving.
Reasonable question.
I have nothing, I'm not doing anything. I'm not driving. Why do you need my ID? And this nigga had her to be like, well, I just want to know who you are. And she's like, well, that does not mean you need my ID. You don't need my ID. I'm not doing it. I'm not driving. I'm a passenger. I'm just sitting here. Well, I just need to know who you are. I just want to know who you are. I just want to. So he then takes our fucking. He then takes our goddamn. He then takes our license and registration. He takes all our shit and walks back to his fucking car, and he's back there for like fucking 20, 30 minutes.
No.
Bruh, this motherfucker thought he hit the jackpot.
Did he?
He's like, black dude, fucking nice car, cute chicken passenger. No way this nigga's not at least a drug dealer.
No way.
At least.
Had to have thought you're a drug dealer.
Always wonder Like, they're like, oh man, you know, racism doesn't exist. Racism is pretty scarce.
I agree.
It's not, but it's not as bad as people will want. Like Facebook will have you think
There you
it
go.
is.
Thank you. At
But
least
it still
thank you
fucking
for that.
sucks. He runs he was back there longer than any fucking policeman anytime I've ever been pulled over.
Okay.
I can guarantee you.
There's no other reason he could have been back there for a while. It's got to be something malicious against you. He was fucking just totally out to get you, BHD. It's got to be.
This motherfucker ran every goddamn test.
Or, you know, he ran you for warrants locally and then ran you through NCIC maybe.
Every background test he could on us, right? I've got no warrants. I ain't into no crime.
Awesome.
I ain't do shit.
Sweet.
I'm glad we didn't pick up any weed from the medicinal weed place. So, luckily enough, if that shit would have been in the car, man, they'd have shot my black ass. Nigga, they'd have shot the fuck out of my ass. Then, oh my God, he's got weed. And it's legal, brah. Shoot him, man.
My problem wasn't the fact that you make shitty content or that you just watch other people's content to make all your money, which is at 9% now, apparently. My problem was that you're bashing police everywhere because you can't fucking afford payments on your brand new Corvette Z06. The best way to get people in here to give you money is to tell them about how the police almost killed you, which I'm still waiting for. Like the police don't already get enough shit as is without idiots like you going on here and saying, well, the police would have killed me if I had weed in my car.
The douchebag cop had the nerve to come back to the fucking car.
The nerve.
Look into Patrice's window after 20 minutes to be in his fucking car.
What a dick.
We live stream. We got our goddamn camera recording this shit.
Okay.
And he's like, and he sees the camera.
Mm-hmm.
He looks dead at the camera. Switches his whole fucking tone up. Then he's like, oh my God. Hi, guys. Again, we're so sorry about the inconvenience. Thank you for your time. You know, you guys are free to go. Mm-hmm. You know,
okay. You
guys have a nice night. Now, after keeping us there for 20 fucking minutes and basically calling fucking Patrice a prostitute,
he must have,
because she's cute, and in my passenger seat of my car, and I got a nice car. She's cute. I got a nice car.
That's what happened.
And I'm black.
Yep.
We both black. She's got to be a fucking a goddamn prostitute. It's the only way.
Yep. Right.
Ain't that fucking bitch?
That's a bitch, dude.
Ain't that fucking bitch?
I'm still waiting to hear about how he almost died. He's not injured. He's not arrested. He wasn't put into handcuffs. He wasn't asked to step out of his vehicle. I don't even think he said anything about a ticket. It kind of looks to me like a guy that was making $500,000 a year on YouTube. Now he's not making that much money, even though he just bought a 2017 Z06 Corvette. And the only way to keep his Corvette is to beg people for donations. And the best way to get people into his stream to give him donations is to act like a victim and bash the police, which is the cool thing to do now. I could be wrong, but that's what I gathered from the stream. Everyone, please remember that we just heard his side of it. We still don't have the police officer's side of it. Hopefully, we can see his side of what happened in the incident from his video that he said he was going to put out. Hopefully, I can even contact the local police department and see what public records they have on the incident. Anyways, guys, this is Donut. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and please have a fantastic Monday.